The day Penelope was diagnosed was the day that changed our lives forever. I didn't think that I would ever hear the words leukemia or cancer. It's kind of just like a whirlwind. We found out that she was going to need a bone marrow transplant. She was in isolation. She wasn't in school. She couldn't play. All we kept on hearing from her doctors was just how hard it is to find a match and how rare it is to find a match. So the day that we were told that they actually had a match for her and they had a match that they felt really good about, there was like a little piece of hope. I remember as they were pushing in the stem cells, you're praying that this is the answer. You're praying that this will be kind of the end of not having control and not being able to take care of our daughter. And then our life changed again a week later when Felix was born, watching her eyes light up. She just was filled with energy the moment that she saw her brother and fed him. A year and a half later, we got a chance to go to Boston and meet her donor, Lauren.
Hi, Penelope, I'm Lauren.
Lauren had moved to Israel to join the army a day after donating for Penelope.
Oh my God, they're the cutest things.
You like dream of that moment from the day of the transplant. We met at a hotel, and I remember she was running a little bit late, but I kept wondering, how am I gonna know it's her? Penelope's hair came back darker and it came back curly, like really wild and curly. And in walks Lauren, and they had really similar hair. Penelope has Lauren's hair, so we're learning how to do curly hair. We created this scrapbook for her.
You were a cute baby, huh?
And Lauren gave Penelope a little gift, and it ended up being a really big gift.
It opens up into tons more dolls.
It was a doll that she had ever since she was a little girl, and she gave it to Penelope. And Penelope plays with it.
Oh. That'll be fun at home.
I just remember seeing her and knowing that it was kind of like seeing my sister. You could see how close she was to her family and how important family was to her. It was easy. As hard as it was, and it was hard because it was, you know, there was so much I wanted to say, but what words do you say and how do you say it? When in some ways, you know, just showing her Penelope and showing her Penelope who was running around and, you know, who had her hair, and you know, I think that kind of said it for her. And we asked questions and she asked us questions. It was really exciting getting to have all these answers, to learn that she loved peanut butter, and Penelope hated peanut butter before transplant. She took after Matt and just could not stand peanut butter, and then all of a sudden after transplant she loves peanut butter. It's no longer, you know, you knowing your own history and your family history.
I'm Irish and Italian.
And I'm Italian, so I mean...
The Jewish side of their family are from Poland, Russia.
That's
sort of
my
Polish,
husband.
Yeah.
That's my husband too, Polish, Russia. So it is the same.
Yeah.
And then after lunch we went to a playground. To watch them play in the playground was so special. I mean, it was so natural. It was so... It was just a bond, and Penelope just took to her right away.
Come on, this is a secret way.
This way is a secret way?
And Lauren took to her right away, and they were whispering and talking. They'll forever share something that is just beautiful. Watching her side by side with the person who did the most generous thing in the world, who did the most selfless act in the world, at 23 years old, just gave life. And you watch your daughter playing alongside with her. It's beautiful. It's like the first time you see your children play, and you see the love in each of their eyes.
Bye.
You know, up until this moment, Penelope always called Lauren her donor. Her donor. I have a donor. You know, she'd be on play dates and she'd be like, "Oh, my donor." But now it's Lauren. You know, so it's Lauren. If enough people hear about these children who are warriors, who are the true definition of fighters, and hear the story of Lauren, who is a true definition of a hero. So a warrior and a hero coming together. I mean, is that the greatest story you could ever imagine? And maybe more people will step up and become heroes. Whether it's you are a bone marrow donor, or you bring somebody a cup of soup, or you know, you just extend your hand to somebody that you know that's going through this. It brings out the hero in all of us.